Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. I want to give infinite honors to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakatash. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to my fellow laborers in Yahushua, pushing his truth across the four winds in these blessed last days, seconds, and times. I brought that passage out because Esau is that smith that the Yahweh Shai created that blow off the coals, man. He's the Most High's weapon, all right? The Most High raised him up to bring down the children of Israel, all right? And he's the weapon of the Most High's. He's the weapon of indignation in the Most High's hand for us transgressing against him. And the Most High has taught us in various scriptures that our weapons of warfare are not carnal. Because if you fight a carnal war against this devil, you're not going to beat him. Because that's what the Most High gave him insight. All right. The Most High blessed him when it comes to the art of war. All right. He gave him the knowledge base to make futuristic weapons. And he uses technology and all of his resources to use that great sword. All right. Let me get that Revelation 6. And he was given a great sword. Where is that passage? Here we go. It's Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red. All right. Esau, the so-called white man who was really red. Idumea. You can see his skin, his blood through his skin. He has no pigmentation. All right. He's that great red dragon in Revelation 12:13. And power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. All right. And that's what this devil does. Wherever he go, he kills, he annihilates, he's destroyer. All right. He's the destroyer of worlds. He's that smith that the Most High created. All right. He's that weapon. All right. And that they should kill one another. That's what oh my goodness, bro. These scriptures so real. That's what it's all about. More limitation than woke. That they should kill one another, man. These scriptures raw. All right. That's what this devil is all about. The devil comes to rob, kill, and destroy, man. All right. And there was given unto him a great sword. All right. So the Most High gave this devil a great sword, man. All right. He's the weapon of Yahweh Shai's indignation, man. He's who the Most High used. All right. So I'm saying all this to say this. Jake is going to get annihilated in the coming days. Check this shit out.
There go one of them right there. Just post up right there. Just post it right there. Came out here because those guys came out here trying to intimidate those girls, and they thought that they were gonna have it easy. But one phone call was made, and the whole and everybody came down here armed. No bullshit.
And Louisiana is a total gun state.
Yeah, it's an open carry state, so that's open carry. So that's why we out here.
Who came out here this weekend? Who are you talking about?
The Confederates. You watch the news, right? What station you with?
KTV.
KTV. Oh, y'all ain't keeping up with that?
No,
I bet. So anybody that keeps up with the news, you should know what went on this weekend. You should know. Don't start paying attention whenever we respond to shit and stuff. All right? Yeah. Don't start paying attention whenever we start responding. Hey, big dog, hold on. Don't start paying attention whenever we start responding to stuff. The time to pay attention is not when the oppressed people decide to respond to the oppression. You heard me? The time to be caring about race relations is when it's going down. Why are we still having to come out here and fight over a monument that from people who fought against our country, bro? Y'all don't understand the hypocrisy in that? And then you want to ask why we out here protecting these people? It's about good versus evil, that's why. If you claim to be a white ally and you stand with black people, that's cool. We appreciate that. But it's about good.
Damn idiot. There's no such thing as an Edomite ally. But my point is, Jake has got these little assault rifles and these little pistols. And he's in over his head talking about protecting our people by means of using guns. He don't have enough bullets, first off. You can go to these fucking these gun clinics they have down here. Go to pawn shops and buy these assault rifles and these guns. You can't find bullets for these guns. I know plenty of people with guns. They've been talking about how it's been hard for them to get bullets. You don't got enough bullets to combat this devil. And first and foremost, if this devil lets you go get a fucking assault rifle out of pawn shop, what do you think he got? This devil is an unjust devil. Nothing's righteous about him. He don't play on an even playing field. All right? So if you get in your mind that you can get your assault rifles and bear arms, you're going out your rockers, man. You don't know who you're dealing with. All right? And what's sad, you got Israelite camps that's pushing this vibration. This nigga look like he with the so-called new Black Panther party, but this guy and guys like him and anybody that follow guys like him and this guy's mindset is going to get killed, all right? Because I'm going to show you what this guy is going up against, all right? Check this shit out, man. All right? Check this shit out. This is pocket lint, all right? 28 incredible futuristic weapons and modern fighting vehicles, all right? When you're fighting against the government, all right, you hollering about you want to stand up against the government and take it down. And your highest technology you got is a fucking assault rifle with very few bullets, okay? And you going against a nation with a trillion, you're not in the world, even in the world, even the mob, they say you don't go to war unless you got your money right. So you Jakes getting paid $20 an hour, $30 an hour at the most. You about to put in your mindset to battle a government with a $1 trillion bank account that they invest in their fucking weaponry. All right. And you think you're doing something. All right. We live in a beautiful time. All right. It's the time that our people are standing up. All right. We're at the end of Esau's rule. We got a revolution coming. But if you think you're going to fight this revolution the way Esau fight wars, with guns and muskets, Gatling guns and muskets, all right, gasoline, oil, twisted metal, blood, guts, and octane, then you're going to get annihilated on the day one, all right? You are going off your fucking rockets, man. That's not how this devil's going to get taken down. And I'm going to show you why, all right? Now check this shit out. Check this fucking shit out. I'm not going to get that. That's a fucking destroyer. First off, you don't got a fucking destroyer. Like here where we at in the Mississippi River. All right, the Mississippi River runs through Louisiana. All Esau got to do is get on his fucking destroyer, all right, using his satellites, and whatever neighborhood you is, all right, the technology is so sensitive and so keen, he could point one of those fucking destroyer fucking guns at it, and you could be 20 miles away, 30 miles away, and shoot from the fucking destroyer, and the bitch land straight on your fucking house. Okay? And you talking about fighting the government. He could stay on a boat and don't put his foot on the ground and knock your ass off. But this is not even what I'm about to get. I'm not even about to get to that. All right? Now look at this. Now he's going to have tanks. This is how he need to come to your city. All right? And come to your house. All right? Let's say if it's 30 y'all with assault rifles, what are you going to do against this? The CV90120-T Ghost. The Swedish T Ghost is a camouflage tank that uses Bayes adaptive IV camouflage to make it invisible to enemy thermal imaging system. All right, and they doing that for against other countries that might have that same technology or radar system. Jake, you don't got shit. The highest thing you got is a fucking assault rifle. You can't get a rocket launcher. You can't get a grenade. All right, that's the Best is gonna get an assault rifle that you don't have enough bullets. And if you can shoot that bitch at this fucking tank to your fucking finger get numb, it's not gonna penetrate. Okay? The Ghost tank also uses a high caliber 120 millimeter compact main cannon with new technology designed to reduce core and lower all overall vehicle weight. All right, this result is nimble and powerful in a medium fighting tank. The bleeding edge technology on this tank, in theory, allows the users to strike first before opposing the forces even realize they're there. And he come in a neighborhood near you, and you talking about you protecting your women. That's how you gonna protect your women. You gonna come outside with an AK-47, a fucking SK, whatever the fuck you got. What's the other one? 30R6, with all that shit. I don't even be into that shit like talking about it. You know, I got a raw, but shit, I know that's bullshit. Our enemies are strong enemy. Let me get that, man. Did I bring it out already, King David? This is Side Great King, man. King David. All right, he saw into the future. And this is what he said. This is where's that passage? I know it's in this chapter. This is Psalms 18 and is it 6? Yes, that's not it. Bear with me, Yasharala. Let me find the scripture. Come on. Here we go. Psalms 18 and 17. He delivered me from my strong enemy. Now, when King David walked the earth, all right, he didn't have an enemy to subdue him. All right. All right. All the nations were put into submission under him. All right. The Moabites, the Philistines, all those nations were put into submission under him. Okay. So King David is prophesying. He's looking into the future. All right. And he's calling on the Yahweh Shema Shai for a strong enemy, because of a strong enemy. And from them which hated me, for they were too strong for me. All right. Esau is too strong for us. We have to call out on a Yahweh Shema Shai. Our great king say he's not going to meet him as a man. If you meet him as a man, you're going to get the snot beat out of you. You're going to get bust up, man. You're going to be bust up into pieces, man. Isaiah 13 gets into that, man. You're going to be bashed into pieces, man. All right, through his military might. So you have to call on Yahweh Shema Shai, because our enemy is too strong for us, all right? Now look at this shit. A hydrodynamic explosive munition. Mayhem. It's an acronym, okay? The Mayhem weapon system by DARPA uses magnetic flux generator to fire a projectile with the traditional use of chemical explosive, creating a more efficient and precise launching system. This projectile weapon system also uses molten metal to penetrate enemy armored vehicles, increasing lethality and effectiveness on the battlefield. All right. And Jake got an AK, but this is what his enemy has. All right. Our people going off their rockers, man. ISUBK and that guy Mahara Kar showing all those guns and shit, man. All right. This is what you gonna come up against. This is what you teaching our people to bear arms for. You do better without a gun. You get farther without a gun. When he see you with a gun, all right, that's gonna make his hair come. He's gonna get happy. He's gonna start wagging his tail. You'll get farther dealing with this devil without a weapon. It'll be wiser. Okay? That's why you have to dwell in the spirit, man. All right? That's our only hope is Yahweh Shem Shai's word, man. Having faith in his word, that believing what we read is going to come to pass. Aside from that, we're doomed. Okay? Taser shockwaving. This is another reason you niggas better stop going to them fucking protests. All right? This is for riots. And for, let me read it. The day gonna come, they gonna use this when y'all come out there in them fucking crowds. They waiting to use it. They just waiting on the appointed time to use this shit. The taser shockwave is a large-scale area denial system designed to help assist with riot control situations. Are we living in a day of riots, right? We're living in a day of civil unrest and people coming to the streets. This devil is waiting to use this shit. He just holding it back, all right? For the appointed time to the Most High, let him go. The Most High gonna let this devil go, man. The Most High has the angels holding back the four winds. He's the only reason this devil ain't shedding blood to those multitudes that's going out there with all that so-called protesting and rioting. Them damn cops and soldiers can't wait to do that shit because it's number niggas. They don't have a problem. They don't even see people that their skin tone out there like for the most part. Well, you do got a lot of Edomites out there. All right. But they're going to use this. All right. Essentially a large modular system for the firing numerous taser X2X stun guns in a 20-degree arc with a 25-foot range. Not something you'll want to be anywhere near when it went off. Oh, shit. Oh, man. The taser shockwave is also capable of being daisy chained with multiple other units, increasing area coverage and presenting an even bigger threat to violent rioters. A shocking piece of riot control weaponry for sure. All right? This is your strong enemy. And he don't even have to put boots on the ground. Look at this little fella. All right? A modular advanced armed robotic system. Why send men to do a job when a robot can do it just as well? While most of us live in fear of being replaced by robots, soldiers on the battlefield are probably grateful to see the track monster rock up alongside them. The modular advanced armed robotic system is a heavily armed bot designed to save lives and handle situations too dangerous to send real people into. All right? This coming to hit a hood near you. This motherfucker controlling this. This devil could be in the confines of his home with toast and Grey Poupon controlling something like this in your neighborhood. He could be in fucking Afghanistan. He could be on one of his islands, on Epstein Island, in his room, and have this thing in your neighborhood or a drone in your neighborhood controlling it with cameras mounted on it, fighting you from 1,000 miles away. And you talking about you got an AK, you got an assault rifle. All right? These things have to be bought out, man. Our people are nitwits, man. Our people are nitwits. Our weapons of warfare are not carnal. If your weapons of warfare are carnal, you're a dead man. To be spiritual is life, to be carnal is death. The Mars robot can be armed with a 400-round MT-4OB machine gun, a grenade launcher, or even used to drag injured soldiers out of danger. Capable of a top speed of just 7 miles per hour, is just about as fast enough to keep up with the troops and has staying power too, with a battery system capable of running up to 12 hours. Luckily, there's no artificial intelligence involved, so we're not going to see the robot uprising just yet. The Black Knight unmanned combat vehicle. I mean, I could go on and on. I'm not going to read all of them. I'm just showing you, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop right here. The Black Knight unmanned combat vehicle is a prototype unmanned combat vehicle with the appearance of a small tank and the firepower to match a 30 millimeter cannon and 7.62 millimeter coaxial machine gun, combined with the ability to deploy from a military transport aircraft, make this combat vehicle to be reckoned with. All right, and they can control it like when we was young. We used to have those remote control cars, man. All right, they can control it from their houses and do this shit, man. They can control a drone from their house and just blow up your whole fucking neighborhood, man. There's no way you're gonna protect your family from this devil. There's nothing you can do. You're doomed if you had that mindset. Like the Mars robot, the Black Knight unmanned combat vehicle is designed to be sent into high-risk situations to avoid unnecessary dangers to human troops. The current technology is not without limitations and issues with GPS. Wireless communication and sensors still need to be worked out, but apparently it is a combat vehicle that shows plenty of promise. And that's bullshit, man. They got this shit tweaked. That shit worked perfect for them. They're full of shit. All right? And I'm going to just scan through the rest. Precision guided firearms. Man, this is laser weapon systems. All right? Laser Avenger. All right, this devil got laser beams, man. Human universal loaded carrier. All right, so this is like a exoskeleton, man. All right, like on that movie Avatar. All right, and they got something that's better than this. I seen something that's better than this. All right. Personal halting and stimulus response rifle. I mean, it goes on and on, man. Oh, I'm gonna read this one. This a bad motherfucker right here. Where is it? This motherfucker here is a bad boy. Check this shit out. A hybrid inset micro electromechanical system. Another weapon system straight out of science fiction. This time in the form of bugs. Though it might look like someone just strapped a circuit board to the back of a beetle, is actually a basic representation of a technology that's been worked on for decades. All right? Man, you can't do nothing with this devil. Micro air vehicles and micro electric mechanical systems have been in the works since the 1940s and are essentially cyborg bugs and winged creatures that have been enslaved to do man's bidding. A Freedom of Information request to DARPA reveals some interesting truths behind the military hardware that include the implanting of technologies into insects at the larva and pupal stage for the greatest chance of visibility. Cameras and tracking devices obviously provide perfect tracking capabilities that no one would expect, ideal for surveying enemy bodies or even government-owned citizens. Okay? So you can't get around this devil, man. He got all type of technology, man. He got all type of technology. And the guy, this one right here is a smart bullet. A fucking smart bullet, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. All right. Stealth tanks. All right. Let me get back to the scriptures. All right. So, when you think you're going to deal with this devil carnally, man, death awaits you. All right. Let me get these scriptures. This is Genesis 27:39. And it reads, all right. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, our dwelling place shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. All right. He's conquered the uttermost parts of the earth. All right. This prophecy has been fulfilled. And by the sword thou shalt live. All right. And that's what we just saw. All the swords. And he's living by the swords. All of his resources, his money, all of the riches he's acquired, he invested in his sword, that great sword. All right. And ultimately is that nuclear missile. But these are just his little toys. These are underlying toys he got. All right. These are his little toys. And thou shalt serve thy brother, and shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, and he has the dominion, and he's swinging that great sword right now, that thou shalt break the yoke from off his neck. All right. And that's what we're seeing, man. This devil living by the sword. All right. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 4. And it reads, for our weapons of warfare are not carnal. All right. We can't beat this devil on this physical plane, man. All right? It's not going to happen. And if you think it can happen, you're going off your rockers. You've been looking at too much TV. Okay? But mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down the strongholds. The way we tear this devil down is through uh spiritual warfare. All right? And spiritual warfare is psychological warfare. All right, we're tearing down his strongholds. The Most High is strengthening our minds because before the Most High endowed with those spiritual powers, he's going to make sure we know how to handle those spiritual powers. To much is given, much is expected. So he's want to make sure that we have his mindset. All right, we're not going to get spiritual powers and go trying to get gold and rob banks, shit like that. All right. So our weapons of warfare are spiritual, man, and our warfare is a psychological warfare, not being detestable like this devil, thinking on a spiritual plane, man. All right, being holy, set apart from this world. All right, not living like a degenerate, a fucking abominable piece of shit like our adversary, man. All right. We're all about peace. We're a peaceful people. We like to dwell in tents, barbecue, and love on one another, the nation of Israel, man. We just in a lower state right now. When we around the Aki, man, all we do is talk about the kingdom to come. We barbecue, we chill, we drink, and we be merry. That's Jake, man. We plain men dwelling in tents. This devil, when he's around, all he want to do is go shoot and kill shit, man. Bungee jump off of airplanes and shit, man. All right. So, man, we're a spiritual people. We're a peaceful people, man. In our kingdom, nobody's going to be practicing war no more, man. We're going to go through the solar systems, man. We're going to have fun, man. This devil has all this power, and the only thing he want to do is warmonger, man. Look at him. He has the earth at his fingertips, but all he want to do is warmonger. All right. And that's his blessing. You know, that's what he was created to do. So with that, Lord willing, to sit down was edifying to the hearers. I want to give infinite honors to our Heavenly Father and our great King, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Karkwadash. I want to give double honors to our teachers, the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to our blessed brothers across the truth in this faith, teaching this doctrine of life across the four winds. Kwam Yasharala, Ba, Ba, Ba.